Hello, brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. As you can see, this is my new area. Finally got settled. I moved twice in a month and had to get my energies back up. Had to surround myself with beautiful people to uplift me the way I need to. And I hope you guys are doing the same. You need to have people that are around you that are lifting you up and, creating that beautiful energy that we need in this world. High five. Just to let you know, you might hear piano. There is piano lessons being taken place. The lady that I'm living with now is a music teacher, so all the beautiful vibrations are so nice in the house. And apparently she has little ones today. Anyway, let's get to our dinging and let's get to our cards. So I'm going to do once a week and we can go from there. I'm just happy to be back online. I'm happy to be here for you. But I needed to be there for me first. And that's what you need to do in your own life. Let's get to our dinging. If you hear, you'll hear 3 loud sounds. And if you have earbuds in, be mindful of that. Here we go. Get the negative out, bring the positive in. Get the negative out, bring the positive in. Get the negative out, bring the positive in, and give some to you. Take that vibration. I'm so happy to be back to myself and back online with you guys. So I'm going to do like a 3-card stretch and I'll have them put up on this side. This is why I got the video here. Not only, but I just want you to make sure you see these guys too, right? I have the other picture that I had in my old videos on the other wall, and I thought, this is fine. I got a little buddy up there. And my mom is there, right there. That's my mom. Right there, the little ball. And I even got, this is her family, the lady that I live with. I said, I don't mind putting that in my video. So here we are. Anyways, we're going to do, I got new cards. They're blessed. And we're going to do, these are called Healing with the Angels. So I'm going to do 3 cards. And then we're going to walk through those 3 cards. And then I'm going to do another set and then the animal. Of course, get back to the animals. I am still looking for other cards for the animals. And we'll get there. Just had to take care of me. All right, universe, what do you have for the week the person is watching this video? So it's no timestamp. It's just whatever week you're watching this is what's coming ahead for you. And we're going to do 3 cards. So let's pick them out. Friendship. Self-acceptance. Body care. That's part of the self-acceptance, right? Sometimes we don't accept our human body, and we need to accept our human body because that's what we were given. We were made to think that our human flesh, our body that we utilize in this world, is not good enough. We need to be a certain weight. We need to be a certain structure. We need to have this and we need to have that and be this way and that way. And we shouldn't even worry about that. The most acceptance that you need to have is within yourself. So make sure that you're doing that. And of course, the self-acceptance. And there's friendships coming. And what about the friendship with yourself? That is the most important one. If you have a friendship with yourself and you're able to be on your own, do your own stuff, and be happy, that's the best friendships you can have. And then all the other abundance of friendships will come in. But you still have to be mindful of who you're allowing into your world. Because sometimes we allow people into our world thinking, oh, you know what, maybe we can, kind of work together and work it out, whatever. And your intuition is telling you something different. Don't ever go against your intuition. If your intuition is telling you something, listen to that wholeheartedly. I learned my lesson. You know what I mean? But that's part of the journey, right? It's part of the lesson. And it could be many different things and many different factors in your life that you'll go, aha, that is where it's at, right? Because sometimes you sit back and go, well, why did the universe bring me that? And then you're like, well, maybe it's because of this, maybe because of that, maybe because of this. But if you sit quietly and if you listen to the things that are around you as well, it all comes into pieces and into play and helps you understand why you had to go through what you went through. There's always lessons in it, right? Not just for you, but for the other people around you as well. So do the observing. Don't get angry about it. And just kind of keep your head above the water and move forward. That's all we have to do in life, right? Okay, so the friendship, self-acceptance, and body care. What a beautiful little reading. All right, so these are short little things, so we won't focus on them too much because I do have another deck that I want to get through. So let go of the anger and resentment and feel yourself heal. You don't have to forgive the action, just the person, so that you can be at peace. Absolutely. That was forgiveness. I guess you needed that, hear that too. Here we go again. I'm still trying to work out the lighting in here. Anyway, so let it go. It's pretty much what it's telling you to do. But let's go to the actual card, friendship. Changes in your friendship are occurring. And that could be people that are leaving your life. That could be people that are moving into your life. And my whole thing is if people are leaving your life, it makes room for other people to come in. And sometimes people don't stick around for very long, right? And that's okay too, because there's lessons in all of that. So you won't know somebody. Say you went to school with somebody and your friends tell up to now, and then all of a sudden things change. It's because you guys are going a different journey and you're not meant to be with one another at that point. And that's okay. You can still go through the grievance and all that stuff from a friendship, because we do have those as well. It's not just in a significant other. It's also in friendship. It's also in family, you know, and not when people pass on. It's, you know, when people are still alive as well. So we have to go through all that process. But remember, you're on a different path now and they're on a different path. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to come back later on and just pick up where you left off, right? Because when somebody leaves your life, we're growing. And then somebody else will come into your life to teach you something else and help you grow more. So just have an open mind with those things. Those things are absolutely beautiful. Be loving, honest with yourself and your friends right now, and appreciate the healing benefits of a true friend. And if you have true friends, if you have at least 3 or 4 true friends in your life that you know that you can rely on, you're blessed. Even one friend, you're blessed. Absolutely. I know a lot of people. And you know, I have a few that I can truly count on and know that they're there for me. And those are the truest friends that you need. And that don't mean that they're going to stay in my life my whole life. Things happen in life, right? But for right now, this is where we are, and we're meant to be in each other's life right now. Self-acceptance. Excuse me. That goes without saying. We should accept ourselves for who we are and be your authentic self every day. Because who else are you going to be? Everybody else is taken, aren't they? You are a perfect child of God, and every part of you is wonderful. Your angel guides you to let go of the negative self-judgment and to enjoy being you. Absolutely. If you can sit there and enjoy being you and being with yourself, a lot of magical things will happen in your life. Body care. Yes. If your body is telling you something, you need to listen to it. If you're on the go, and your body's so tired, but you still keep going, stop. Sit down. Relax. You know, we have to take care of our body. We have to be mindful what we put in it. Our gut is like another brain, because it takes all what we eat and distributes it throughout our whole body to give us the nutrition that we need to keep going. The angels urge you to care for your physical body. You are asked to eat healthful foods, to exercise regularly, and to avoid the toxins. Now, avoiding the toxins is quite hard. Sugar is a big toxin in our life, and it's in everything, right? But if you take it into moderation, then you'll be able to have and enjoy certain treats, right? And I mean, there are substitutes as well, but you might be mindful of doing that as well. You know, anything that comes from Mother Nature itself that you grow are the most beautiful things that you are very good for you, right? All these other things. Like if you were to use sugar cane, it's not as bad as the processed sugar kind of thing, right? And I don't know why I got on sugar, because there's so many other different things that are not good for you. But sugar, you know, is the main thing because, like I say, it's in everything. So friendship, self-acceptance, and body care is what you need to focus on this week. So we're going to do messages from the guides. Let's see what the guides have for us today to go with what we just read. What do you have for the collective? What do you have for the person watching this video? Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for coming through to give us what we need to hear right now. Beautiful. Learn from your mistakes. Abundance is your right. Thoughts create your reality. And just like I was saying with the self-acceptance and friendships and stuff like that, I mean, all these are learning lessons in our lives. So you need to learn from those mistakes. And I really don't consider them mistakes, to be honest with you. I just think they are a challenge in our life in order for us to grow and make us stronger. And I don't believe in the whole failure thing, right? It's just learning lessons. So then we can grow and be our more authentic self and be on the same path that we need to always be on, right? So don't look at it as self-doubt or stress about something that, oh my gosh, you know, you disappointed somebody. It's learning. Everything that we do in our life is learning. And we need to make sure that we continuously do that, right? And of course, abundant is your right. We've been taught differently. We've been taught to live in lack and to think that we don't deserve anything in our lives. Same with the body care. Same with the self-acceptance. We were taught all these different things that don't even serve us as a human race. So we need to let all of that go and relearn the better things in our life, the more positive things in our lives, the more accepting, to know that you are deserving of abundance. And that's not just financial. That's abundance of love, abundance of friendships, abundance of food, abundance of whatever in your life, right? Be thankful every day that you have things in your life. Some people wake up and they don't even have a roof over their head. And it's a big deal. But the powers that be don't care about that. Right? But we can raise the vibration and send love and light out to those people as well. Buy a coffee for them. Whatever. You know, you hear a lot about the veterans being on the street. Oh, that aches my soul. But you can't save everybody, right? But you can do little stuff here and there for people. Because we're all going through a different experience in this life. And with that being said, be kind. Because you don't know what somebody's struggling with. And they could have a strong face. They could be like, you think, oh, they got it all together and whatever. But be breaking apart on the inside. You don't know. So be kind. There's a lot going on in the world. And people cannot handle it mentally. So we have to be that positive, beautiful human that the universe wants us to be. It's why we're here. We're here to show love and unity and light to everybody. And that anger you have because a person is from a different country, You might want to take a look at that too. And I know you don't think that they don't belong here, or they don't do this, or they're doing that and doing this. We're all programmed very differently. And you know, I do believe in karma, and things will show its face, and that person will have their judgment, and we all will. So this is why we need to be good and kind. And if you're directing anger and hatred and this and that at somebody else because you don't like it, what's going to happen? It's going to reflect on your own life, because that's what you're throwing out to the universe. And the universe is going, all right, we'll give you more. So let's raise our vibrations. And let's be better than that. As a human race, let's be better than that. Thoughts create your reality, see? I mean, and that's pretty much where that lies, right? I don't even think I need to read the book on this one. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, this one, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to leave that one at that. And let's get into our animal cards. Let's see what animal wants to guide us this week. All right, elder animals, please show the person watching this video what they need to know today. Yeah, I'm liking the readings so far. I'm really liking these cards. Like, I got a bunch of new cards. I got them all blessed and whatnot, and I picked them up along the way in the last month. And, you know, I've done some readings out and about, and there's a few of them that I really like that I picked up. So what are we dealing with? The Elder Bison, open to increased abundance. So this is all about self-accepting, taking care of your temple, creating those friendships, letting the ones that are no good and no longer serving you leave. Learn from those mistakes. And of course, abundance. Abundance always is your birthright. And the way to get that is the way you think and the way you put out into the universe, right? Because you are a mirror. We're a mirror with the universe. So if you're putting something negative out there, something negative comes in, right? So let's put something positive out there and actually feel it. And say it to yourself every day. Wake up so grateful and have a jump in your step. Why not? You know, smile at somebody. I always say, smile at somebody. Speak to somebody. You don't know what people are going through. Okay, I'll read this one now. Let's see what the Elder Bison has to say. And of course, it's going to let you know that in order to manifest this abundance, you need to open your heart, you need to open your mind, and you need to accept it. Because if you're denying yourself anything in your life, you're putting a block up. It's not going to come towards you. Providing substance and life force, Bison is a dear and sacred friend of the first people of Turtle Island. Elder Bison roams into your space, offering a herd of abundance, asking you to be extra mindful of the blessings that's already filling your life. So your abundance, like if you have a home, that's an abundance, right? If you have a car, that's an abundance. If you have food on your table, it's abundance. Friendship, love, all of those things are abundance. They remind you that when you are generous of heart, that which you give returns in bountiful ways. Help somebody out that's on the street. Buy them a coffee. Anything. Say hello. Sometimes these people just need somebody to listen. Because nobody gives them the time of day, right? Sparkle goodness and steady strength into your life. This elder asks you to remember that gratitude is powerful. And when you offer it, you expand your capacity for receiving. Just as indigenous people were careful to use all of the parts of the bison to sustain their life, you too are asked to build a sacred relationship with the abundance and realize how rich you truly are. It is time of the increased flow of goodness for you, An elder bison asks you to check on your openness to accept what is meant for you. Take a moment to notice this. For you inherently worthy. This elder amplifies pathways for new opportunities, relationship, and gifts to enter your life. You are being well provided for at this time. An elder bison offers you all that you need. So carry that elder bison alongside of you. Envision that elder bison coming to give you that abundance, and be open to receive. You need to be open to receive. Elder bison speaks. Welcome me in when you require support. With my matted woolly undercoat and thick fur, I will provide you with a safe and soft spot to land. Abundance is your divine birthright, and I am here to expand your capacity to receive joy, love, wealth, opportunities, and alignment. Alignment is key as well. You need to be aligned with Mother Earth, with the universe, with God. It's all of those things. You need to be aligned with it all spiritually in order to receive that in. As you lean on me, allow the energy of gratitude to fill your heart and spirit, for this will amplify the medicine I bring. Get ready for things to shift and open your heart to your divine worth. May you always be blessed. And know you are worth it. Just know that. And know you are enough. Absolutely are enough. Beautiful reading as always. So go out there and make your friends. Make sure you accept you for who you are. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself, I love you every morning before you even leave the door. And let yourself know that you are truly worth it and you belong here. You truly do belong here. Learn from all the mistakes, and like I say, I don't look at them as mistakes. So learn from all your learning lessons. That's a better one. And of course, abundance is coming in. It's your birthright, and thoughts create your reality. So take all of that information and move forward for this week and tell yourself these things each day of this week to know that you are truly worth it and you are loved and you are needed, and know that. Anyways, I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you like the new space. I will be back next week to give you another reading for the week. And we'll be talking to you soon, sending you love and light. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. Comment. Let's get the algorithm out. Let's get the positivity out. Let's get it all done. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world that's so negative. We need to put more positivity in the world. And I wholeheartedly hope and believe that we as a society can do that. A little bit at a time, but we'll get there. Bye for now.